All right, let's go ahead and look at number 2. Consider the following query. Alright, it sounds like we're going to be looking at a query that somebody has already made up. So let's read it. Count the number of customers in each state that made a purchase. Okay. Output 2 columns, state count of customers as count of cust. This simply means that if you guys will remember in the first part 1 and part 2, we were in the select statement and assigning names to sums and aggregates that we were executing in our select clause in the first 2 parts of my videos. Below, select the appropriate Venn diagram. And those of you who have never seen a Venn diagram, this is what it looks like. Shading and corresponds to the above query. Okay, so for this one, it said count the number of customers in each state that have made a purchase. So this is saying I want all the customers from customer who have made a sale from the sale entity. So that means that they are going to have something that they share. They share this customer mixes in with the sale, and the sale mixes in with customer, because both of these have a relationship between each other. So if we'll look, the output 2 columns, state count of customers. Okay, I'm thinking it's going to be this Venn diagram because both of the circles are mixed in together. They are sharing, pulling, giving information from each other. Customer entity and sale entity are doing that activity. They're sharing. Awesome. Ooh, another Venn diagram. Okay, consider the following query. Count the number of customers. Okay, we have a customer entity in each state that did not it should be made a purchase. This is saying, okay, so we have entities customer and we have entities sales. And it's saying, hey, I want you to count the customers in each state that did not make a purchase. Okay, remember what not refers to often with code. That means null. So did not, so that means that there is no information. I don't want them to share information. Customer and sale should not be mixing in any way. So I'm thinking it's going to be C, because customer, it's wanting all the customers. It wants me to count the customers who did not make a purchase. So that means anything in sale, I don't want. I don't want anything from sale entity. They have a relationship between each other, but I don't want anything from sale entity. I just want customers who did not make a purchase. So let's see if C works. And it does. Awesome. Consider the following query. Output 2 columns, state. Okay, let's not forget we have customer entity and sale entity. Output 2 columns, state count of customers as month of purchase. Count the customers even if they didn't make a purchase. Okay, this is saying I know that we have customer and I know that we have sale entities and I know they have a relationship between each other. Count the customers even if they did not make any purchases. Okay, that means I want everything from customer. I want all of the customers who did not make a purchase, which is over here, and I also want customers who did make a purchase, which is right here. So that means I want everything from customer. So I'm thinking that B is the answer. Let's start with our clauses. Select from, and don't move on to where just yet because I'm thinking we're going to have to join 2 entities together. Output 2 columns, month. Okay, count of customers. So I know that I'm going to need a date. And I know that I'm going to need customer information. So we know that entity customer is a definite. So we look within customer entity and look at its attributes to see if it has anything where I can grab a day from or a date. And it doesn't look like it. But if we move over to entity sale, it looks like I can grab date. I can grab a sale date. So what I'm going to have to do is join these 2 entities. So in the from, we're going to type customer, which is our entity that we are going to join to another. And we're going to assign this customer entity an alias so we don't have to keep on typing customer. Join entity sale, and we're going to assign this an alias again because I don't want to keep typing 4 letters. I just want to type 1. So our 1 is going to be S. On. Remember, look at these 2 entities and see what they have in common. What do they share? What keys do they share? It looks like customer ID can also be found in customer sale entity or sale entity. So customer, which is a attribute that is in sale entity, and it's also an attribute in customer entity, that's what we're going to be joining customer and sale on. So C period customer ID equals S dot customer, or ID. All right, now that we have those two entities joined, let's go ahead and look at this question again to see what information it's wanting. Output 2 columns, month, count of customers. Thinking it's going to want an aggregate count, and it wants to count everything. It looks like it's wanting month, so I'm going to have to put month, sale, date, as month of purchase. Count the customers even if they didn't make any purchase. Order the output by month. So we know we used an aggregate right here. So we know that we're going to have to use a group by. And remember, I'm having to use a group by because I used an aggregate within my select clause. So in my group by, I'm going to type the non-aggregate, which is month, sale, date. And within this question, it looks as if it's wanting us to order in a specific way. Order the output by month of purchase. So we're going to type order, order by, and it's wanting month of purchase. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy that and paste it right there. And I think we have everything covered. Let's check. All right, so we have our month of purchase, and we have it in ascending order, which is what we told it to do. Order by is ascending. If we wanted to put it in descending, we would put order by month of purchase DESC. This is counting how many purchases were made in that month. So it's saying in January we had 386 purchases. In December we had 567 purchases. Let's see if this is right. So I'm thinking our only issue was that we didn't tell it what specific entity we wanted to join from, or I'm sorry, what specific entity we wanted to pull information from. And in the question it says, count the customers even if they did not make any purchase. So if you'll remember back to our Venn diagram where we had customer on this side and we had sale on this side, if we wanted everything, these two are connected together. But if we wanted everything from customer but nothing from sale, then we would have this outside look, and sale would be null. It wouldn't have anything. If we wanted all customers who made a purchase and didn't make a purchase, then it would be like this. If we wanted customers who only made a purchase, it would be this. Okay, so after referring back to that Venn diagram, let's go over this. Count all of the customers, even if they didn't make a purchase. So that means we are going to have a complete left join because we're wanting customers who didn't make a purchase and we're wanting customers who did make a purchase. So looking back here, it's going to be this, and the shaded side is on the left. So that means we are going to have a left join. If the shaded area was on this side, it would be a right join.